Hey, what's up guys? I'm Chris Lewis here with Riley Thurston. Today we're gonna go through our second workout. We're gonna go through straight pounds again, kind of build off of that what we did last time. We're gonna go turn pounds and we're gonna go V dribble. Today for the footwork, we're gonna go again with our drops. We're gonna build into our split betweens and behinds, and we're gonna tack off of that into a retreat dribble. And for our finishes today, we're gonna go side hand and underhand for our finishes. All right, so for our turn pounds, or for our straight pounds today, we're gonna go same thing we did last time, through the elbow. Remember, we're hitting that same spot every time. We're gonna go 5 reps at that knee, and then we're gonna change that level, and we're gonna go 5 reps at the ankle. So 5 strong, and then low for 5. 5 high, 5 low. Let's take a look. Okay, now for our turn pounds, same thing as that straight pound, but we're going to manipulate our hand around the ball. So we're shifting that hand in, we're pushing it kind of towards the middle of our body. Okay, when it gets there, we're gonna shift our hand towards the middle and we're pushing that ball out. So as it comes up, we're shifting in, pushing it out away from our body. All right, so now we're gonna go into our V dribble. So wide stance, remember, we're going in like our cross, but instead of pushing it all the way, we're gonna pull it back when it gets to the middle of our body. So we're pushing it, we're shifting our hand to the other side, and we're pulling it back. Let's take a look. All right, so now we're gonna take all 3 of the last dribbles that we worked on, so the straight pound, the turn pound, and the V dribble, and we're gonna add them together. So we're gonna go straight pound, right into a turn pound, right into a V dribble. All right, so pound, turn, V, pound, turn, V, pound, turn, V. All right, so now we're gonna take that V dribble and we're gonna go into our double moves. All right, so when we go through, same thing, that push, pull, and then we're either going into our cross, our cross, our through back, our through between, or our behind. Okay, let's take a look. For our footwork, we're gonna go back into our drops. So remember, when we go into this drop, we're pocketing that ball by our hip. That ball side foot is coming up, that inside foot is going back, and we're staying in our own space, okay? So it doesn't matter if you have a water bottle, a cone, the ground. When we go into this drop, now that we've worked on the footwork, let's get low. So drop that inside shoulder, drop those hips, get low and touch. Or if you don't have anything, get low and touch that ground. Now we're gonna go between and behind, but typically what happens when we do that and we don't focus on our feet, we either step into space, which we can step forward towards our defender and lose space, or we step back when we don't want to lose space. So when we go into this, we're separating just like that drop. So that opposite inside foot is coming up, ball side foot is going back at the same time. All right, we're dropping low and we're exchanging either through or behind with that hand. All right, so now we're gonna start to take this footwork into a drive. So when we go, if we're doing drops, if we're doing a single move or a double move, remember we're getting low, we're pushing that ball out from our pocket as we go. This inside foot is gonna be our dribble step. It's gonna be the first step in our stop, and we're gonna bring in that second foot to finish that stop, okay? After this, we're gonna open up, we're turn pounding that ball out, and we're getting back to that cone. Okay, so now for our finishing, we're gonna go double moves into a drive. We're gonna retreat off this drive to the next spot, and then we're gonna re-attack off of a single or a double move into either a reverse with the underhand or a reverse with the side hand. So when we go underhand, we're going ball or hand under the ball, we're extending up, okay, we're twisting that hand towards the rim, so the thumb's going towards the rim, and we're going up with that wrist spin, okay? When we go side hand, remember, get that hand to the side of the ball, extend it out away from that defense, and then up towards the basket. All right, so when we talk about wrist spin versus no wrist spin, it's all angles. So I want to go with my easiest angle, which is going to be directly in front of my body and straight up, but I don't always have that available to me. So sometimes I change my angle, so I got to change my body positioning. So I either have to turn out more away from the basket, or I have to get in a different angle from that easy angle. So in order to do that, we have to add more wrist spin, okay? So when we go into this, we're bringing our elbow a little bit tighter to our body, and we're twisting our wrist more to get that power. So again, we're not extending out away from our body, we're bringing it in, we're twisting, and we're driving up, extending it through as we go into our spin. So now we're gonna go into our shooting. Obviously, if you don't have access to a hoop, double up on the ball handling segment of it. But if you do, right, we're gonna start to drive. Same movement we did. We're driving, we're retreating. We're either going into a double move or a single move into our pull-ups. So when we go into our pull-ups, remember that dribble step, that inside foot is going to be the first step that we stop on. That second step is when our pickup is happening. So when we pick up, outside hand goes to the ball, right? And we're getting to that shot pocket where we can get that release quick, all right? We're not bringing that ball to that offhand to then bring it to that side, right? So remember, pound, pick up on that second step, and then rise into your shot. In there. Okay, so remember to finish up the workout, we're gonna finish up with 10 makes from free throws. And now today we're gonna start to build on our strength as well. So we're gonna finish it out with 5 ball push-ups to start, chest all the way down to the ball. And then we're gonna go a minute of ball planks. I won't get in the video. All right, that's all for today. Remember, right now is a very great opportunity to get better with all the time we have. So make sure you make the most of it and continue to get better every day. As always, I'm Chris, this is Riley. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, and I don't know. You got anything?
No.
Okay, we'll cut it early.